Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NorCal Sports TV live on YouTube. I'm Dominic Ariel, and we have a women's soccer matchup this afternoon featuring the home Las Positas College Hawks and the visiting Chabot College Gladiators. Las Positas comes in with a record of 8-1-2 through 11 games. They're 1-0 in conference play. 4 goals per game and their goals against average of 0.82. Very, very strong team, as their manager being Paul Sapsford. On the other side, we do have the Chabot Gladiators, and they come in with a record of a 3-4-2. That's through 9 games. They're 1-2 in conference play. Their goals per game is just 1.22. and 11 goals, and their goals against is 2.67, and they are managed by Marcus Bathelt. So there should be a lot of scoring in this game, as we are not only a minute into the game and we already have a Chabot player down on the field. Doing the goalkeeping for each team tonight, we'll start with the visiting Chabot Gladiators. They'll be running out freshman goalkeeper Abigail Burnell. And the home side, Las Positas College Hawks, they will be putting out also freshman goalkeeper Emmy Espinoza. Good scoring firepower between both teams. So it looks like it's going to be a hamstring injury. That's what they're motioning to the trainers. Aaliyah Morris is the girl down on the play. She motioned to the trainer, looked like a right hamstring injury. So coming in early would be Abril Lopez. So we'll seek further word on the injury front, as not a good start so far for Chabot, as Las Positas now will have control of it, and now they'll be bursting ahead, and off to the races they go early. There's a shot on goal. That's a great save. Big, juicy rebound out in the front of the 18, and that'll be cleared away by the Gladiators. Las Positas going from right to left on your screen. They are in the red and black tops, black all bottoms with black and white trims. And Chabot will be going left to right there in the white tops, black bottoms with just black trim. The field conditions aren't the best after our first game, as the pitch was a little bit soggy out there. It was a little bit muddy, so a lot of divots, especially on the side closest to the bench area, which is your near side camera side. Wind blowing from right to left. It's been a quite nice afternoon. It's about 74 degrees with wind blowing again from right to left. So we'll see what effect that takes, and especially the sunset happening on the right side of your screen. So the second half goalkeeper may have a little bit trouble, as now here comes Las Positas. It's Barrera trying to finesse her way along. Left-footed lift into the box, and that's a great job by Burnell to take control, and she'll hold for Chabot. Las Positas, a very strong scoring team, as they're averaging 4 goals a game. So the offensive attack is great, and it also helps when you have a goalkeeper like Emmy Espinoza, who has given up less than a goal per game, and that's to the defense as well. As here comes Las Positas back the other way. Centered, cleared away again. Chabot, there's a shot. That was blocked. And that shot was taken by Juarez. And now it's reeled through, spun away. Nice move, another nice move. And that's some good ball control there by Schwartz. And it'll be out for no signal yet. No signal yet. And now it'll be a Hawks throw. There's a good throw in. It'll be headed, flicked on. And now Las Positas will finally gain control. Chipped up ahead. Good defensive intensity so far by Chabot, just allowing the one shot so far. Or the one center ball so far. As what they have to try and do is really get in behind that Las Positas defense to really take control of this game. If they can get one early, maybe they can play that type of defense where the resistance is a full go. Thrown in, Schwartz tried to get there, couldn't, and now here comes Las Positas. It'll come out to the outside, heading down the other way. It's going to be defended there by Maricel, and she's going to get there first very nicely, and it'll go out for a throw-in to Chabot. Escalante was on the ball, but she couldn't win it from Maricel, and now that's going to hop right over Juarez, and now Chabot on the attack. And now it's taken back away by Barrera. Chabot player down, slowly getting back up, and Barrera barreling over two Gladiators early in this game. And it's played out nicely now, Juarez. Juarez plays it back nicely. Escalante, Juarez, it's played back, and now it's swung across by Barrera. LeBanc played it ahead, but now it's a foul on Las Positas, and it'll go towards Chabot. Aaliyah Morris, the injured Gladiator, within the first minute is stretching out here on the sideline, so she is questionable to return. So we'll see how that plays out. It may have just been a cramp as Las Positas comes flying in. That'll be headed down, and it will be the first corner of the game. So Las Positas will receive the first corner of the ball game. As Las Positas does have the size, especially with Camille LeBanc, number 24, from the defensive position. It will be an outswinger, and that's exactly what it is. It goes towards the outside of the 18, and that is a nicely done play by Maricel. It's down, in front, shoots it. It's just wide, but there is an offside flag up. That is also the first offsides of the game. Barrera had it to come down nicely for, but she was in the offside position as she wiped it wide. Purnell receives the ball, and she'll have a goal kick here for Chabot. That's a clearance attempt. In comes LeBanc. She plays it out. And that's to Samaniego. Samaniego streaking down the right side. Samaniego looking for center. That is a great block, but Samaniego will regain possession again. Played inside. It's passed off. They're looking maybe to get it outside. They do nicely. Here comes a left-footed shot right on goal, and Burnell will hold on. Escalante with the left-footed strike from outside the 18. It was a nice, easy save. Pushed up the field. That was a nice, beautiful takedown there by Lopez. And now Samaniego again. Las Positas on the break. Samaniego plays it in, and that's rolled right to Burnell, and she'll scoop that up nice and easy. That's a good sign for Chabot, as Morris will head back to the substitution flag that she awaits the call on. Now LeBanc pushes it ahead. Heavy touch by LeBanc as it's taken away from Schwartz. And now that's taken away. Here comes Las Positas, and that's turned over. Schwartz very active from her defensive position, but she plays more of kind of like a stopper type of, where it's in between the midfield and defense, but she moves to right back sometimes as well. Escalante pushing up in the play. She plays it back in nicely. And that's a beautiful heel flick, and that's on through. Trying to play it back was Cisneros, but she lost it. And now Barrera trying to barrel her way through. She won't get it. Now she gets it back. Still looking. There's a sliding attempt. That's taken away. Now LeBanc. LeBanc weaving her way through the defense. LeBanc in, and it's cleared away nicely. And it'll go for a Hawks throw. That was a beautiful clearance. That was a beautiful clearance by Matthews there to just kind of get it away from LeBanc, who came barreling through. No substitution on yet. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit. As Las Positas played it in, it got taken away and then cleared out again. Still no substitution coming on. And it's in, but it'll roll out for a goal kick. And now here comes the substitution as Morris will check back in. So as Morris checks back in, and again, Las Positas has control. Samaniego trying to run over, but it'll be out for another throw. Chabot with the throw. It's a missed header. It goes to LeBanc. Now Samaniego plays it inside. And now she's in the box, and a great save by Burnell, who came out to stop Cisneros. Cisneros, the sophomore midfielder. She's had a couple of chances early in the early going. Still has not gotten a shot off yet. As Maricel, she tries to get it up ahead. She does nicely to Limon, and then played it back. And now here's Pereira. She's going to boom it out instead of playing it back to the goalkeeper. And that's let it go on. And Samanego's got room. Samanego's got room. She has a couple of girls open, but she decides to play it back. Here's a booming shot, and that'll go rolling wide. That one was by Freeman. As now that's rolled into Schwartz. Schwartz gave it up to Cisneros. Trying to battle for it back now is Jorez. And now Chabot's got it. Maricel trying to clear it. She does. That'll go out for a throw. So Chabot finally can maintain control. Let's see if they can get some offensive pressure. And now Barrera. Barrera's got it. Nice step over move. Another nice behind the back move. And now she has a girl out wide, but she's going to try and go for goal as that was way wide. Las Positas asking for a corner off a deflection, not given. As that kicks ahead, Cisneros couldn't get there. And brought down beautifully by Schwartz. And Schwartz gave it up to Juarez. Cisneros plays it out. This is a nice ball, but a beautiful play, as that was for Pelosi, but a great play there by Maricel. Pelosi trying to throw it in, she does. Correction, that's Escalante trying to throw it in, she does, and then she gets a corner worked out of that. So here comes Las Positas' second corner of the ball game. So it'll be Escalante taking it. This will be an outswinger. It's whipped in with her left foot. It's in the box. It's headed down. It's still loose. And now it's one back. Escalante looking for another passing lane. She couldn't find one. She played it back to Juarez. Juarez plays it back to LeBanc. And LeBanc got it to Samaniego. Samaniego battling for it. That's cleared away. And now it should roll out for a throw. It will be a Las Positas throw. Trying to battle for it there was Meleja. And now here comes Samaniego. She's trying to whip it in. A sliding attempt, and that's knocked away beautifully by the Chabot defense. LeBanc caught from her right back position, but she'll win it back easily. She flips it ahead, and that'll be cleared out for another Hawks throw. So LeBanc to throw it in. She does. Samaniego trying to bring it down. She does. She was defended nicely there. Now it's brought in. Played out. It's there. Pelosi, and now Escalante, and that was blocked away again, and that'll be out for a throw. Escalante now throws it in, and now Pelosi to Escalante. Clears, oh, that's a beautiful ball in, but it's on the roof of the net. It'll go for a goal kick. Pelosi and Escalante played a nice little two-girl game there, as they almost got a nice cross in off the volley. And now Brunel with another goal kick, and that will roll off of a Gladiator for a throw. And that was out of bounds, and that'll go towards Chabot. Las Positas tried to go with the quick re-entry, but it wouldn't go past the official as he awards the throw to Chabot. And that's a beautiful header there, and now it'll be cleared out. Let's see if Gilmore can bring it down. She can't. That was a booming clearance the other way by Matthews. As you can see, that's Morris trying to bring it down, and it's out for a throw. LeBanc tried to sell it. She couldn't. So Mejia looks like she'll take the throw. She'll throw it in. It's a little bit too high there for Guiana. And that's a great play by Martinez. She really battled for that. Martinez got it back again. And that one was a Sandoval, but she lost it. And now there's going to be a foul, and the Hawks will have possession. And now here comes Chabot again, but they lose it again. That time it was Limon who lost it. It's a nice through ball, but it would not get to Cisneros as that was cleared away by Matthews. A sub for Las Positas coming in. Now it'll be Louisa coming in. Jasmine Louisa coming in. And coming off was Wheatley. It's played in, brought down beautifully, tried to get a right-footed strike, but Juarez couldn't get enough of that. A lot of backspin on that ball. Here's Juarez. Here's a right-footed shot. That was blocked beautifully by Matthews, and that'll be cleared before it goes out for a corner. It'll be a throw. A great defensive effort. No score yet in this game with 22.5 left in the first half. A couple of scoring chances for Las Positas with no prevail. They've had 2 corners so far in this game. That's cleared ahead. And Pelosi has a little chip on goal, and that's blocked by Burnell again. Samaniego trying to win a battle against Martinez, and she does. And here comes Samaniego. She's going to have a right-footed strike, but it's right to the chest of Burnell, and she'll hold on again. Or correction, actually, that was the defensive back Freeman who jumped up in the play. And that was chipped forward by Juarez. She couldn't find anybody there. So Burnell will have it for another kick. She's going to get this one to the midway line. And that's a flick-on header by Morris, but it's turned right back over again. And a beautiful seeing eye pass by Juarez. And now here comes that LPC attack. Escalante, left-footed centering cross. It's in the box. It's there, and they score! Goal! LPC. It looks like it's Paula Samaniego with the goal on a beautiful 1-2 play that set it up. There's the beautiful cross with the left foot, and that is just one laser of a shot with the left foot as well. And Las Positas has the 1-0 lead. Las Positas breaks the ice. Give a helper to, we'll give that helper to Escalante. If you want to give a secondary, it'll go to Pelosi. Samaniego with the goal. It's 1-0 Hawks. And here's Escalante again. Tried to go 1-2 that time with Juarez, but that didn't work. And now here's Maricel. She throws it in. It was won initially by Chabot, and now they're trying to win it back. And now they do here. And here's Sandoval. She plays it back to the defense, and that is boomed ahead by Matthews. And now in behind is Morris. Morris in behind the defense. It's there. Morris left-footed strike, and it's just over the bar. Morris almost with a quick answer. The flag stayed down. There was nothing the goalkeeper Espinoza could have possibly done with that shot. And Chabot has their first chance to try and answer. Their first chance of the game was almost in the top corner by Morris, who got hurt in the opening seconds of the game. In the first minute, she went out with a hamstring injury and then came back, and now almost another scoring chance. There's a cross in, running after that one was Limon. Limon still trying to battle for it. Barrera rolling it out. Barrera's got it on the touchline, and she rolls it off Limon, and it'll be a Hawks throw. Very smart play there by Barrera. Chabot, after the goal, has gotten a lot of pressure, and now it'll be a Chabot free kick. It was LeBanc who committed the foul. So this one will be outside the 18. This one will be maybe about 25 yards out. Las Positas is going to form, it looks like a 4-woman wall. Taking it with her right foot will be Martinez. Martinez for Chabot. Looks like she'll go for goal. She will. It's curling just over the bar. That was a good effort there by Martinez. She couldn't quite get the curl she wanted. She got it up and over the wall, but just not inside the frame, so the lead will stay 1-0 to Las Positas, and Chabot wins another 50-50 ball, or wins another throw-in. Ever since the Las Positas goal, Chabot has really turned on the offensive. As now Chabot again. Bring it through is Limon. Limon played it back. It was nicely, and it was booted out. Not a good effort there. As now looks like Chabot will be making their first sub once they get possession of this ball. Komati is the one at the scores table, and at the substitution flag, and there is a foul on the play. If you're just joining us, Las Positas has the 1-0 lead on the 18th minute goal by Paula Samaniego, giving assist to number 13, Sofia Escalante. But ever since then, it's been all Chabot so far, with a couple of great chances, and now Barrera comes by, and that's a great ball into Cisneros. And she'll shoot it wide. And now a substitution coming in for Chabot. Or that goal kick will allow that substitution to come in for Chabot. This may be an offensive substitution. So coming out of the game was Samantha Hunter. And Elena Camardi was coming on. Here's Limon. Limon has the open side. She decides to pass, and Barrera cut that off beautifully. It was a beautiful undercut. And now here comes Pelosi. Pelosi with a nice 1-2, and another beautiful defensive play there by Maricel. So Pelosi will get the ball, but she'll most likely hand this off to Escalante, who will take the throw. Escalante gives it into Samaniego. Samaniego with a nice step over. Samaniego again with a step over, but this time she'll lose it to Maricel, and that'll go out, and that should be a Chabot throw, and it is. Barrera couldn't keep that in. Maricel with a throw. It looks like that one may have slipped out of her hand. The flick-on header extended the ball, though, and now it's ahead, and now Morris chasing after it, but they'll play it back to the goalkeeper, Espinoza. Espinoza plays it out wide. A great pass to LeBanc, but it went by her. Espinoza felt the pressure on there from Morris, maybe rushed that pass a little bit more than she needed to. So Chabot has it again in the offensive third. That's nicely brought down by Schwartz. And it's played out, and here comes Cisneros. Kicked ahead, trying to stay onside, and here's Pelosi. Pelosi, she's going to come down with it. She's going to play it back. Here's a left-footed strike that may have hit a hand in the box. Nothing going there. There's a right-footed shot. She'll let it go through. Oh, what a diving stop there by Burnell. And that'll be kicked out for a throw in, and a beautiful shot. Trying to pick out a corner was Juarez, but an unbelievable save. Diving to her left was Burnell. And now it'll be a throw in the offensive third for Las Positas. LeBanc with the throw in. It was a turnover initially, but now they got it back again. And here's LeBanc again. She's looking to cross it, and that hit a hand maybe? No, it just hit the gut area. Here's Burnell. Or correction, Barrera. LeBanc. LeBanc, and that'll go out for a goal kick. It looked like LeBanc was trying to pick out Pelosi on the far corner. But instead it went to the near post and out for another goal kick. There's a beautiful flick-on hitter, and here comes Samaniego. And Samaniego gets through. It looked like Martinez cut her off, but she did initially. Samaniego got by her, and then Martinez poked it out. It'll be the third corner for Las Positas. So it looks like Freeman will be the one to take it for Las Positas. This will be a right-footed outswinger. Let's see if she tries to pick somebody out here. It's a pretty good one. Samaniego with a volley, and that went off somebody, and this could be another corner, and it will be. So the fourth corner of the game will come again. This one will be Freeman again taking it, another outswinger. The Chabot bench was not happy with the call. As here's Freeman again. This is a good one. It's in the box. It's headed down right on goal, and it's cleared away, but it almost went right to Samaniego. She finally gets it. That shot is blocked, and it's headed right back into by Pelosi. Now here comes Samaniego again. Here's Pelosi. Her left-footed centering attempt. That's cleared away. Here's Barrera. She's just banging away at it, and there's Pelosi again. Las Positas getting the momentum off the corners. There's a great clearance by Marichelle. She'll slow everything down here as now a substitution comes. So comes off is Juarez, and in comes in Adams for Las Positas. Samaniego bringing it down, turning right. She's going to curl one in, and that's a great defensive play there by Martinez, except it was headed right to Adams, who just came on, and she chips it over the bar, and it will be another Chabot goal kick. 10 minutes to go in the first half of play. Las Positas leads at 1-0 on a Paula Samaniego goal, beautifully set up by Escalante. LeBanc trying to win it back, and she does nicely. A nice little closeout move, and now Barrera's going to play it ahead, and here comes that strong left side Escalante. Escalante's got Pelosi, but this one she'll take in towards Adams, but that was taken down there by Schwartz, and Schwartz played ahead for Limon. Limon with a nice little stop move. She plays it ahead to Gomar, and she chips it ahead, and now Morris had a heavy touch, or else they would have been in 2-on-1. And now LeBanc, she's got tons of room. She gets approached by Sandoval, but she slipped it by her. And now, here comes LeBanc again. LeBanc tries to get the through ball, but that was beautifully closed out by Matthews and out for another Las Positas throw. LeBanc looks like she has that kind of free roaming role where when Chabot has the ball and they head back to maybe try and counter, she goes to the right back position. But when Las Positas has the ball, she sometimes is in the middle. She comes into the box on corner kicks. But she doesn't really stay on that right side, as it'll be another throw in, and LeBanc will take this throw in as well. So she'll throw it in here, and it's defended nicely, and it'll go out for a goal kick. That was a beautifully done play there by Sandoval to just let that one kind of roll out. There's a good kick. Remember this, that side's into the wind, so you may not get a lot of carry on it. And here's a beautiful move. Adams couldn't quite get there, but it was closed off nicely there by Sandoval. And now here comes Limon again. Limon trying to get it out wide, and she does. Here's Guaro, excuse me. It's played in Cisneros. Cisneros, Pelosi goes right by Marichal. Here comes Pelosi down the left side. A heavy touch allows the Chabot defense to come help. That was Matthews who cleared it out, but it will go for the 5th corner of the ball game. It will go for the 5th corner for Las Positas. As it looks like Barrera is going to take this one. She's been very active on the offensive today. Also has had a couple of great defensive plays as well. As she swings it in, an in-swinger right footer. Oh, and that was cleared away nicely there by Morris. A little bit dangerous the way that she cleared that out. Luckily she didn't head it down into the net. So Barrera will have another go at it. So Barrera, the in-swinger with the right foot. It's a booming back poster, and there's Samaniego almost headed that down, but it's right. She did head it down almost into the net, but right into the gut of Brunel. Right into the Chabot wording across her goalkeeping jersey. As Morera couldn't bring it down. And now LeBanc with a nice little pass out here to this side. And that's Escalante again. But now Pelosi's got it. Pelosi slips it by Marichal. But now Samaniego slipped it back to Pelosi, and that went out of bounds for another corner kick by Las Positas. This will be their 6th. So again, Barrera is going to take this one. She's got the in-swinging right foot. She goes towards the back post again. LeBanc tried to get there. She couldn't get there. And it's sent quickly right back in. It's to the back post. Adam is there. Oh, she hit the post. And it's out for a Hawks throw-in. Adams hits the pipe with the shot. And the lead remains at 1-0. As now Baran will come in for Las Positas. It'll be another substitution with under 5 to go. She'll check in for Lazoa. So that throw in went towards Freeman. Now LeBanc trying to defend. Barrera trying to defend. She was knocked over. And now here comes Schwartz. Schwartz tried to play a through ball into Morris, but it looked like it may have gotten deflected on its way there. And now it's taken away by Schwartz again. Schwartz tries to give it to Morris, but the curl on the ball sent it the other way, not where she wanted to go. It'll roll out for a throw. Quick throw back in. Now LeBanc played it ahead. And here comes Las Positas again. Here's a deep kick. Who's going to get there first? Here's a shot. Centering feed. And it was taken away nicely. Cisneros was coming in on the back post to try and tap in what would have been an empty netter. But Burnell with the diving clearance, or the diving stop of the pass, kind of like a clearance. Here's Glumar. And now Samaniego again. That's a beautiful chip for Adams, but she couldn't bring it down. And that's going to be cleared away, and it'll be going out for another corner. Matthews cleared it out for a corner. That is Las Positas' 7th corner of the ball game so far. So Chabot looks like they're just trying to hold on here late in this first half. It's a low kind of liner, and it never really came into play, as that was a wasted opportunity. It'll go out for another goal kick. Chabot's goal kick will be out for a throw, and it'll go Chabot's way. So let's see if they can get something going offensively. As it's brought down by Morris. Morris tried to play it back in to Sandoval, but that was taken away. It'll go out for another Chabot throw-in. Nice throw in there by Hunter. But it'll be taken away and cleared again. Sandoval was pressuring on the ball. And here comes Las Positas again. Samaniego trying to turn with it, gave it to LeBanc. LeBanc heading down that right side. She comes in from her defensive spot, and her cross actually went out for a throw. So LeBanc won't throw this one in. It's a long throw, brought down just outside the 18. That was a little bit scary there if you're a Chabot supporter. As coming in as that's Escalante. It's hung up in the air. Pelosi tried to get it after Cisneros tried to bring it down. As now it's chipped out. And Las Positas maintains control. She'll play it back to the goalkeeper, Espinoza. Espinoza takes her time, plays it out. She almost gave it up to Morris. That would have been a gaping empty net. Here's LeBanc. She plays it nicely. And here they go again. Cisneros this time on this near side. Cisneros plays it in. Pelosi, flag stays down, plays it back. Cisneros, she'll have an opportunity. She weaves in, and it's cleared away. A heavy touch by Cisneros. Before she can unleash a shot, it was knocked away by Marichal, and it'll go out for another corner. That is Las Positas' 8th corner of the game. So Barrera won't be taking this one. Las Positas only having one girl back to defend. As it looks like Sim and Nago will be in the box, or will be the in-swinger delivery. It's right on the mitts of Burnell. There's the kick up. Can Morris bring it down? She cannot. It'll take that high bounce, and now Morris has got it. She's going to try and chip it into space. Can she win a foot race? And an unbelievable burst of speed, and now she knocks over. And now here's Morris. Morris chipping it ahead, and Espinosa is going to grab it before anything happens. And now she kicks it ahead. She was maybe trying to catch Chabot's defense pinching. And Marichel's knocked down by Pelosi, and that'll go for a free kick. So we've come to the end of the first half, waiting on the whistle for stoppage time. That's kicking it ahead. The whistle is in the official's mouth, so once Las Positas gets control of this ball, he'll probably blow it, unless they do have an opportunity. There's a shot by Schwartz, and it's just wide. And that should do it for the first half, as it will be a goal kick, and they will kick this one away, and that'll do it. And they won't even kick it away. He'll just blow the whistle dead. And at the end of the first half, Chabot had their chances. Las Positas capitalized on one. The main story has been possession has really been all Las Positas. They have 8 corners on the day to Chabot's none. The Hawks lead it 1-0 at the end of the first half, and we'll be back after this halftime break. welcome back for the second half of action here at Las Positas College in Livermore, California. A pretty eventful first half as Las Positas had all the momentum to start that half and to really end up finishing it, as they did get one on the board on a Paula Samaniego goal with a helper going to Sofia Escalante. So what to keep track of here in the second half is how Chabot tries to respond. Las Positas made one change to start the half, and that is the goalkeeping. Number 27, Marisol Camargo, is now in the ball game. And one of the top things to look at is now Chabot has a steady win at their back, which is going from right to left. The flags are sticking straight out behind the Chabot net. And on top of that, the sun is also setting behind the Chabot net as well. So Las Positas goalkeeper, she's going to have her hand up, or maybe they have to get her hat out there because she will be blinded by that setting sun. So we'll see if Chabot can take advantage of that. As now Morris trying to bring it down. Great job by Barrera as she takes it ahead. It's knocked away there nicely by Sandoval, but it was taken away ever so slightly by Cisneros, and now Chabot's got it again. Chested down by Morris. Schwartz couldn't win it back. Pelosi's got it. That was poked away by Sandoval. That goes off a hawk, and that will go out for a throw. Carmody will take the throw. She throws it in. That's chested down nicely by Lamone, and that'll be cleared away again, and it'll go for another Chabot throw. Carmody will have another throw. Throws it into Morris. Morris, flick on header. Morris brought it down. Schwartz tries to grab it. She can't get it. And now Sandoval, and her shot was whiffed and taken by Camargo. So Sandoval didn't get a good foot on that one, as now Las Positas will have control of it again. Barrera got it taken away by Morris, and Lamone got it taken away by Barrera. Barrera coming in, Sandoval trying to defend, and now Pelosi's got it. Pelosi going towards the middle. Samaniego gives a nice little 1-2, but there to take it, and offside, as that is the second offside called against Las Positas. It was Cisneros who was off. The flag came up, and Chabot will have possession of the ball again. Chabot's played pretty well here on the road, as if you just saw right there, Schwartz and the Las Positas Juarez both kind of lost it for a quick second, as that free kick after the offside came in because of that sun setting. So a throw will come in for Chabot. Maricel threw it in, and it got all the way to Morris. And out comes Morris. Morris, she's going to try and cross one in, or maybe it was a shot. I'm not really sure. It wasn't close either way. And it will go for a corner. It's going to go for a corner. The linesman's saying corner. Las Positas thought it was going for a goal kick. So this will be Chabot's first corner of the ball game. Can they capitalize? Morris to take it. It's an outswinger. It's a good one. It's in the box. Schwartz couldn't get it to fall for her. Samaniego can't get it. Schwartz boxes her out nicely. Here's going to be Sandoval. She's going to try and chip it back in. It looked like it was maybe trying to go to Morris. Morris with a shot, and that almost trickled through to Limon on the weak side. And now Barrera's going to try and clear it. She can't do that all that well. And now stepping into the play nicely was Meja, and she lost it. And now here comes Las Positas heading back the other way. This could be a nice for counter, but the pass rolled out. And that will go out for a Chabot throw. Marisol's pass actually went off the back of, I think that was Sandoval, stepping up. Nice defensive play. But now they need to make sure that that doesn't get passed, and a good, smart decision to bring that back to Brunel. Schwartz gave it up when she was trying to give it to Limon, and that pass was deflected and cleared away now nicely there by Matthews as that was boomed out. So Las Positas now has it after that throw. It'll go out again for another Hawks throw. Samaniego. She's going to boot it ahead. Cisneros trying to come down with it. Here comes LeBanc. LeBanc coming in. LeBanc looks like she'll win it before it goes out. LeBanc trying to make a move to head down the end line. LeBanc with a nice little meg. LeBanc is through. Her cross is in. It's still loose in front. And Burnell with the save. A lovely move there on the end line by Camille LeBanc. That's cleared away by Freeman. Cisneros plays it to LeBanc. And that's blocked by Limon, and that goes out for a throw. So it'll be another Hawks throw. So what it'll be Freeman. She'll throw it in. She'll throw it down the line. It'll go to Cisneros. It'll bounce over to Cisneros. And now coming in hot was Pelosi, and now Sandoval. She tried to go right by Freeman, but Freeman stood up tall. And there's a nice ball through to Samaniego. Samaniego crossing with the right foot, chipping and slipping on the far post. She had somebody there, but it was a slip fall down, and Escalante couldn't get there. Freeman again, but she lost it that time to Morris. Morris plays it back smartly to the defense. And Matthews just kicks it out of bounds when they could have had possession of that ball, but she decided to clear it nice and easy. And it'll go for a Hawks throw. So the Hawks throw it in, and now Pereira will probably want to play this one back to the goalkeeper. She won't, and it'll go out for another throw. Good throw. Samaniego gets it. She goes around a defender. She goes around another defender. Slipped it through. Tried to feed it to Juarez. Couldn't. Cisneros was also there. And now it'll go out for another Hawks throw. And Barrera almost lost it, and now she may have lost it. But Barrera chased it back down, and she's going to clear it into the middle of the field. Freeman. and gave it up nicely. Cisneros gave it back to LeBanc, and LeBanc booted it ahead, but nobody was there, and now Burnell has control. Burnell's kick, you can see that one went a little bit farther than the ones in the first half because she's now with the wind. Sandoval, and it's kept in nicely by Pelosi, but it went right to LeBanc, and she regains control. LeBanc goes around one and couldn't go around another, and now Morris, she's got it. Can Morris make a move? She has Lamone. Lamone couldn't get there. It's poked out of bounds nicely. Good defensive recovery there by Ferreira for the Hawks. It's a sub waiting here for Chabot, and they will get it. So coming out of the game will be Mejia, and coming on for the first time will be Loza. So here comes a Chabot throw. It's right to LeBanc. She clears it. And there's Freeman with a booming kick into the wind. The wind really knocked that one down, or else that could have been a nice opportunity as Samaniego looking. Sandoval tripped her from behind, and that will be a free kick. Should be no booking or anything there. Just the nice easy foul, and it will be a free kick. Taking it will be Freeman. Freeman to LeBanc. And LeBanc goes right by another. And there's a shot, or maybe it was a whip in, into the box, and it's stopped. What a save by Burnell. And I couldn't tell, I think it may have been Samaniego or Juarez who got that left back heel to it, as that's a flick on, and that wind really took that one. As now there's a girl down. I think she said, oh. And so we have a serious injury on the field. Down is Maury Freeman on the play for the Hawks. She's down. It looks like it's a left arm injury. It's a left arm injury. The crowd has gone to complete utter silence. I'm not sure if you could hear the screaming of poor Maury Freeman. A scary, scary scene here at Las Positas. As she is helped up to leaning up now. And now she's going to be carried off. So it looks like it's actually a left leg injury, not an arm. Scary, scary injury. It looked originally like it was a foot, but it looked like the people on the field said arm, but it is a leg injury. It's a devastating leg injury, as it will surely end the season of Freeman. But there is soccer to play. So we'll see who checks in for Freeman. It looks like it will be number 4, Darlin Hayworth, to come in at center back. As now we await what will be, I'm pretty sure it will be a goal kick that will end this. Is what will probably be coming out of this. As now we are back underway, as here comes LeBanc. LeBanc now Pelosi. Pelosi plays a nice 1-2 game, and now Pelosi down this right side, this near side. So Pelosi coming down. And it will be out for a throw, and the point was going towards Chabot, so it will be a Chabot ball. So LeBanc with another Meg. It's a quite stunning injury still. All the medical staff surrounding the medical tent. Our thoughts and prayers do go out to Maury Freeman, as she is getting heavily worked on over there. They're putting the air cast on the leg, wrapping it up quite profusively now. So Las Positas will get the free kick. There will be quite a bit of stoppage time at the end of this one as Barrera booms that one ahead. It's actually in the box. It comes down, and now here comes Chabot, but Barrera, nice step up from her D spot to regain control of that, or else that could have been a break. And it'll go out for a Chabot throw. So Las Positas will have another throw. Another sub will come in for Las Positas, checking in for the first time tonight. It'll be Jocelyn Hernandez will come in for the first time. As Las Positas comes in, chipping it, and that will stay in play, it looks like, and now taking down there is Maricel, and now it'll be a free kick. So now Las Positas, and Chabot wins it back, and here comes Chabot Now, plays it back Sandoval. Sandoval tried to feed Morris on a nice 1-2 play, but she couldn't figure out how to get it past the great defender in LeBanc. LeBanc trying to smooth by. She's going to try and get it to Pelosi, but that one was blocked. LeBanc tries to chest it over to Cisneros, and Cisneros throws it in, but it's actually going to be Chabot ball. And here's LeBanc, as LeBanc is going to fight off Morris, and Morris will be charged with a foul, and it will go to Las Positas. And now Las Positas heading the other way, tried to get it to Samaniego. That wouldn't go, and that was cleared away. It was Hayworth who tried to get it to Samaniego. That didn't work. So now LeBanc will have the throw. There is update. Marori Freeman has been put into a car and she is headed to the hospital. It looks like a very serious foot or ankle injury. Thoughts and prayers will go out to her and her family as she is on her way to the hospital. And now Las Positas and Chabot continue on, as it will be a deep throw-in for Las Positas in the Chabot offensive third. And she has time, and she will clear it out again. So Chabot, when they have the ball in the defensive third, it looks like they're so anxious to grab it and clear it. Instead of grab it, you have time, look, find somebody to pass to, and then feed them. So fighting for it now, and that's cleared away. That went to Walker. Or correction, that actually went to Varela. And that went to LeBanc, and she boomed it ahead. Well, that's stay in bounds for, I'm not sure if it will or not. And Samaniego got there before it went over the end line. She played it back to LeBanc. LeBanc with a centering feed. It's there for somebody, and finally cleared away. Chabot's defense, bend but don't break. As here comes another opportunity. There's a chip shot, and it's over to goal! What a shot! Goal, LPC. What an unbelievable shot from way out. Chipped the goalkeeper, Burnell, who was off her line. And oh my goodness, a beautiful left-footed strike that just chipped the goalkeeper, who was off her line. I think that was Sofia Escalante. That'll be her first of the game. And it looks like it is. And now there is a Chabot player down. But Las Positas doesn't have to reward them the ball. So Escalante gets her first of the game. She had to help her. There's a wicked volley shot that went completely wide. As now it'll be another goal kick for Chabot. Sofia Escalante, her first, and it was an absolute beauty as she chips the goalkeeper Burnell to give Las Positas the 2-0 lead. As again, it'll go out for another Hawks throw. As here comes Chabot. Can they muster something together here to try and get something as it's going to roll? And it rolled just inside the 18 before Morris could get there. Now LeBanc to Cisneros. Cisneros with a nice pass, but couldn't get it to Hernandez. And she lost it. Loza had it, then lost it. And now Limon with a foul, but advantage is being played. There's a shot that is going to go swirling wide of the goalkeeper, Brunel, and it will go for a goal kick. Now Samaniego, she'll have a go, and that'll go way up and over the bar. At the substitution flag is again Cameron Adams for Las Positas. As she'll look to check in again. And LeBanc headed it down, and there was a late challenge, but play will continue on. Cisneros. Sandoval was down on the play. Chabot's bench not happy. Chabot's bench was not happy with the play. Sandoval's all right, though. She gets back up. Under 20 to go now, remaining in the game. Chabot needs to try and get some offense going to attempt to get back in this game. They've had one corner to the Hawks' 8, as that's kicked ahead, and Morris tried to bring it down. She couldn't. And it looked like the wind kind of held that one up. And now Schwartz chipped it over to Morris. Morris couldn't really get that one down to Loza, and it'll go out of bounds again. So now the substitution will come on for Las Positas. Coming out will be Rihanna Jorez. And coming in will be Cameron Adams. The same substitution that we saw in the first half. Cleared away. Can Chabot maintain possession? They will not. Loza could not get that through. It looks like she maybe wanted to try and get that through to Morris, but she couldn't. And now here comes LPC. Cisneros. Cisneros. Now look at her with her speed. There she goes down that left side. And now she feeds it over to... Oh, and that was blocked. Here's a right-footed strike. That's a save. Rebound on the doorstep. It's there. And she scores. Goal LPC. Couldn't tell which one of the two finished it at the end. But it was a great play by Escalante, who had the second goal. She was the one who sent that one in. Can't quite tell who got the finishing touch on it here. There's a beautiful left-footed cross, or right-footed cross coming in right, or the shot. Actually, it was headed down and it rolled in. And it looks like it'll go through Cameron Adams, the just put in substitution. It was actually correction on that. It actually will go to number 3, Jocelyn Hernandez. She'll get her first of the day, and it'll be a 3-0 lead for Las Positas, and a foul by LeBanc on Morris, and Morris gets up okay. So it was Jocelyn Hernandez to get the third goal for the Hawks. It was her header that somehow squeaked by Burnell. It looked like she got over to defend that header back in time, but her and Samaniego were both there. But Hernandez was the one who found the back of the net. And here we go again, going to that same side. So you can give an assist to Escalante. She's had a fine game so far. She's got 2 assists and a goal. As that one was just putting the ball on net and going for a rebound. One of those greasy ones in front of the net. And LeBanc plays it back. Cisneros chests it down nicely. And that's played across, but Loza intercepts it. Loza tries to kick it ahead for Morris. Can Morris chase it down before it gets to the goalkeeper? She will not be able to, and she'll pick it up. Camargo has really had nothing to do so far in this second half. And some stylish moves, and now freed, and it looks like the foul will go against Limon. A great individual effort there by Haysworth. And now LeBanc. LeBanc kicked it ahead. Brought down by Martinez, and she'll take control for Chabot as Schwartz gave it to Loza. Loza tried to chip by. It was shut down there by Cisneros and Barrera, and one of them got called for the foul. Under 15 minutes to go here in the second half. Las Positas has scored 2. 3 unanswered in total. They lead at 3-0. So Chabot will have a free kick. Let's see if they can muster, if they can get some type of offense going here to maybe scratch one in. As that one's kicked in, and Barrera headed it, but it went off the top of her head, it looked like, so that will almost go out for a throw. And now Schwartz, this ball is bouncing all over the place. It looks like it's not settling for either team. As it's chipped ahead, Schwartz trying to get in behind the defense. Schwartz chipped it by the defense, but there will be Camargo. So Camargo has touched the ball in the past 30 seconds, probably as many times as she's touched it this entire second half. As she did not start the game in between the pipes for Las Positas. So there they go again, and Morris gave it to Sandoval. Sandoval trying to find Loza, but a great job by Barrera to undercut that, and the Hawks defense is not letting anything get going for this Gladiator attack. It's kicked ahead. Can Loza get there before it goes out? She will not be able to. It'll roll out for a Hawks throw, and the Hawks will make some substitutions here. So the Hawks will bring on Daniela Walker. Alexis Exania and Jasmine Lozia. And there has been a couple of substitutions also for the Hawks. So now the Hawks attack is up and running again. And now here comes the Hawks attack again. Escalante wanted a little bit more. But she couldn't get it through. And now here's a deep throw in. Heavy touch there as Schwartz is going to be fouled. And it'll be a Chabot free kick again. We're nearing in on 10 minutes to go in the game. Limon wiggling through 2 Hawks defenders, but finally the third comes and gets it. And it'll be a Chabot throw. And Walker lost it. Barrera's got it. She's going to kick ahead. And tries to feed it to LeBanc. And here's LeBanc. LeBanc had that smoothly taken away there by Schwartz. And Limon tried to give it back to Schwartz, but she lost it to LeBanc again. Now LeBanc has time. She'll find her open player. And here's LeBanc. She's going to put a shot on goal, and that is easily stopped there by Brunel. There's a good kick. It got caught up in the wind, and that took a huge hop over everybody. So that was Hunter who headed the ball up straight up in the air. And now that's kicked. Tried to chip the goalkeeper. That's not a bad idea, as Camargo, the goalkeeper for Las Positas, actually should stay a little bit closer than her line than usual, because a shot from midfield could find her way over her head because of that wind that's strongly blowing, and it's been a consistent strong wind throughout this entire first half, or excuse me, second half, as the flags have been sticking straight out as the sun slowly starts to come down. As now Las Positas tries to come another attack, but they'll lose it. It's out of bounds. It's now Chabot will have control of it. Can they get something going offensively? They turn it right back over, but then Las Positas turns it right back over, and this will be a substitution. It will be a substitution for Chabot, as it looks like Gabriel Lopez will come back on. So Lopez checks back in for the Gladiators, as Chabot looking for a little offensive spark. As Marisol throws it in, chested down quite nicely, but rolled out of bounds for another Hawks throw. So the Hawks throw it in, Barrera across, wide open LeBanc. LeBanc has a defender coming, goes right by her, but now Schwartz, and LeBanc steals it again. A nice play there by Baron, and Baron's got it again. Baron, LeBanc defended by Schwartz, turned back over, and now LeBanc again. LeBanc plays it back nicely to Vera. Vera tried to slip it through to Walker, but that didn't work. And now here comes Las Positas again, attacking that left side. Coming in, looking to cross it somehow, but great defense so far there by Matthews, and it's out for a no. They're gonna have the offside flag up again. So again, that's their third offside of the game. So that kick was low and blocked, as Chabot just can't get out of their own end. Kicked ahead, flicked on. Can Chabot race it down? Baroga. Loza couldn't get there. And that should be Chabot ball, and it is. As it looks like the Chabot Gladiators, Morris will be done for the day, as it is an apparent quad injury. She has been ruled out for the rest of the game. Subs coming on for the Hawks. As number 6, Barargo will come on. And Smith will come on as well. They'll both come on for the first time. And coming off will be Hayworth, and LeBanc will also come off. And that will probably be it for their days, as Las Positas, with under 5 to go, have a 3-0 lead on the rival Chabot. And here comes the attack again for Las Positas. Kicking a through ball ahead, but there wasn't anybody over there. And now she's moved it. It was a turnover by the goalkeeper. And now having it there was Walker. Chipping it through. A nice little 1-2 play. Who's going to get there first? And a great fake there by Martinez to get her defender up in the air to clear it out of harm's way. So Barron's got it. Slipping it to Walker. And Las Positas playing a strong game now. As here's Vargo. She'll chip it far side. Here's going to be a one-time strike, but she actually misjudged it, and it bounced over. And that'll go out for a throw. It'll be another Hawks throw. So a Hawks throw and a booming clearance there by Matthews. And let's see if somebody can race it down. Chasing it down is Baraga. Baraga trying to chase it down. She's also there with Lopez, but none of them will get there first. As Las Positas will have another clear. And this time it'll go to Smith. So another Las Positas throw. It'll go off another Chabot player, out for another throw. And another throw will go to the Hawks. So throw in, it's a good one. It slipped through. Matthews cleared it ahead. And now Barrera will have another throw for the Hawks. What Las Positas should do here is just try to maintain some possession. And try to keep the ball in play, work on passes, and maybe you'll find yourself with an open opportunity to tack on another, as that will roll out. Also ruled out for the game for Chabot is number 21, Yvette Sandoval. She is out with a foot injury. She will also not return for the Gladiators. As it'll go out for another Hawks throw. So Las Positas looks like they will add another victory to their resume and they will move forward on. They'll go to 2-0 in conference play. And they'll move on to 9-1-2 overall. And they continue to be stellar on home field. As Chabot's struggles will continue. As Schwartz will kick it ahead, but it'll go right to the goalkeeper. And rolled out. Less than a minute to go. As let's see what kind of stoppage time that will be given. Not sure if there will be any with a 3-goal lead, but we'll find out. Because that's headed through, but not down to any scoring opportunity. As there's another booming kick, and actually it was taken down quite nicely there by Walker. Walker with a nice through ball. That was a great touch there as well. And a collision, still loose on the field. Now there's going to be a foul called. Who's it going to go to? And I think it's going to be a Hawks free kick. So it's going to be a Hawks free kick. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be a Chabot free kick. There was no point on which way it was going. The Chabot goalkeeper acted like it was going to be a Hawks free kick. So we've reached the end of regulation time. Chabot does have the throw-in, so they do have the ball in the offensive third. That will hold this game to continue. As it's thrown in, and a shot that's going to roll wide. Camargo will hold it. The official yet to look at the whistle, or look at the watch. So we are going to have some stoppage time here. And Schwartz with a nice move. Schwartz heading down. There's tries to feed it to Lopez, but she was not open. Schwartz finally finds Luna. And now the Hawks are going to hurry out of their zone. So the Hawks come out of their end, slipping it through. That's a beautiful ball in. When the right-footed cross goes behind the net. It was a mishit for sure there. Verdugo didn't get the footing that she wanted on that cross. We're into our second minute of stoppage time, and there's the whistle, and that'll do it. So Las Positas, a slow first half, but they come out firing in the second half as the Hawks beat the rival Chabot Gladiators on a final of 3-0. Las Positas does move and stay undefeated in conference play at 2-0. Well, thank you for joining us on this soccer-filled day on NorCal Sports TV. Thank you to our cameraman up there, David, and our great producer here, Luis. I'm Dominic Ariel saying so long from Livermore, California.